secret ingredient.
Welcome to Phil.
Ooh, the secret ingredient.
Uncover secrets with all the determination and success of
Ooh,
Plankton.
secrets.
SpongeBob SquarePants as a franchise has been so omnipresent since its debut in 1999 that I think most of us assumed that it would never go away, which is part of the reason why the loss of Steven Hillenburg, its creator at age 57 by AL, is tragic. It's not exaggerating in the slightest to say that he gave us some of the most iconic characters, most
One of the rest of the 80s.
memorable moments of recent history. He is, without question, one of the most influential people.
That's why they're gonna kill him off.
Programming and current internet culture. It's probably for all those reasons that one of the most requested film theory topics of the last year has been SpongeBob. Specifically, the question that all us burger lovers,
Secret ingredient, the Krabby Patty formula.
Burger lovers want to know: what is the Krabby Patty's secret formula? It's a question that's persisted for so long that it feels like it should be sacrilegious to try and answer it. But if there's one thing that film theory stands for, it's treating nothing as sacred. So today, SpongeBob is on the menu, and I consider it my honor to see if we can find out the secret formula that tickles the taste buds of our imagination, or if this secret will make attractive.
Okay, I haven't wanted to know this for so long now. I finally got the footage for it.
The biggest problem with trying to figure out the Krabby Patty secret formula is that any time it comes up in the show, we run into some suspicious problems. These problems make it hard to pinpoint just what the secret formula actually is. We know for a fact that the secret formula for a Krabby Patty is referring to the patty itself, and not what's actually on the burger, because we already know the full list of what goes on these things. Or do we? The Krusty Krab is surprisingly fast and loose with this information, since as early as season 1, episode 6, the episode Pickles, SpongeBob reveals all the ingredients to a Krabby Patty.
Oh yeah, bubble bass.
From the mouth of the chef himself. But then the story changes, because 2 seasons later we hear a different recipe from the Krusty Krab commercial shown in As Seen on TV, season 3, episode 7.
We start with a fresh patty, grilled and juicy. Add some crisp undersea veggies and cheese, topped off with secret sauce and some bun. Voila! A Krabby Patty.
It's pretty significantly different. This one is missing mustard, tomatoes, and onions, which are not undersea's veggies. I'll give in cucumbers, since I guess those could be sea cucumbers. And this one has secret sauce, which SpongeBob didn't list at all, despite him describing a Krabby Patty with the works. Literally everything on it.
Can you make me one with everything?
Oh, and by the way, at no point is it said in the show that you need a pinch of Poseidon powder, like some recent rumors circulating the internet.
What the hell is Poseidon powder?
On the fan wiki, and it actually has no grounding in the show itself. That's why you gotta be careful when trusting non-primary sources. Though I will say, Poseidon powder is slang for cocaine. And if cocaine were indeed the secret ingredient in these patties, it would result in the addictive power and taste of love that the Krabby Patty often possesses. So maybe it wasn't that far off. But like I said, no actual evidence of it in the show. Because if there was evidence of it in the show, you know I would be all over that like Squidward on a bowl full of Krabby Patties. Telling you your favorite cartoon characters are addicted to cocaine is like my favorite pastime.
That sounds like Kid has like some of the spirit here. Grave says.
Luckily, in Krabby Road, season 6, episode 1, Plankton dupes SpongeBob into joining his band, which gives him a chance to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. And for the first and, to my knowledge, only time, we actually get a glimpse of it right before Plankton is caught. And what we see is gibberish? What's the deal? This is the official Krabby Patty secret formula kept in the restaurant, so
One
why
cup.
is it just a bunch of gobbledygook? Well, 2 different possibilities exist. Possibility 1, it's the real formula, but it's written down using some kind of coded cipher. And if Plankton had the right encryption key, he could translate that garbled gibberish into the real thing. Possibility 2, this ingredients list isn't real. Mr. Krabs is lying about the recipe. And if you try try to break apart this formula, this starts to seem more and more likely. One of the most common ways to break a simple cipher is with frequency analysis.
Oh, that's fun. I do that all the time. Me and my buddy have it. The keyword, I can tell you the keyword is Q. That's all I'm going to say.
For example, a letter that appears a lot of times in the cipher is more likely to be a vowel like E or A or consonant like S or T. But when we run SpongeBob's Krabby Patty formula through a frequency analysis tool, we find these results. Most common letters are H and G, followed by S, F, and D. The frequency analysis tool doesn't suggest any possible solutions to the cipher. G, D, S, G, E, H, S, G is pretty hard to map onto anything when it has so many repeating letters, let alone a word that would actually show up in an ingredients list. Plugging that into a cryptogram solver, the only words that could possibly translate into these letters are kickback, gangling, tastiest, and elsewise. None of these are Krabby Patty ingredients. You can't have 4 cups of elsewise. Tastiest looks promising, but if you try to use that cipher to solve the rest of the recipe, you just get even more gibberish, and none of the other words work out. But the letters and their frequency could still provide another hint. You see, they're all letters from the middle part of the keyboard, and the 2 most common letters are H and G specifically, which are in the absolute dead center of the keyboard.
Oh, I get it now.
With this arrangement of letters, is if someone like Mr. Krabs just wanted SpongeBob to think that this was the secret recipe, so he just mashed on the keyboard to produce these non-words. And here's where Mr. Krabs' real secret formula starts to come out. It's all illusion. There is no secret formula. It's why the ingredients list for the Krabby Patty seems so variable throughout the series, both with and without the special sauce. Why the official patty recipe is a bunch of keyboard mashing. It's here that we learn a very important lesson about SpongeBob as well as our own world. It's not about the food, it's about the business.
And the love.
And one thing he is not is an expert chef, but what he is an expert businessman. The secret to the Krusty Krab's success isn't his amazing recipe, but his amazing marketing ability. He creates the mystery around his patty as a one-of-a-kind burger. Well, let's face it, this is a hamburger, Krabby burger, whatever. It's not unique. The secret formula is all just a big marketing ploy. Doesn't seem likely. Just look at examples in the real world. Technically,
KFC, Coke.
Something about a McDonald's burger that you can't replicate at home or at another restaurant. Comparing the Big Mac to the Big King, these things are essentially the same. Most of the value from McDonald's lies in the brand that people trust. To produce 100,000 burgers per day at over 30,000 locations around the globe, all making it possible to go to almost any city in the world, see those golden arches and say, yeah, I know what kind of experience I'm going to have there. I don't know if I'll like anything else around here, so I might as well get the good old reliable Big Mac instead of taking a chance at that mom and pop hoagie stand. McDonald's brand is reliability. The Krusty Krab's brand is uniqueness. It's the reason that McDonald's spends $2 billion a year on advertising. You can make the best food in the world, but if no one knows about it, you're going to go out of business pretty quickly. But if you're a savvy businessman like Mr. Krabs, or a $137 billion company like McDonald's, creating awareness for your brand is a lot more important than serving up patties that are objectively the best tasting. The Krabby Patty is the ultimate guerrilla marketing tactic. You start a rumor about your own franchise that makes it sound vague and mysterious. Rather than spend money on marketing, you let word of mouth do the work for you, and you get people talking about
YouTube
without having to spend a dime. Don't think Mr. Krabs' tactic worked? SpongeBob debuted in the 90s, and people are still talking about the Krabby Patty secret formula, trying to uncover the elusive bit of knowledge in a fictional show, a piece of knowledge that doesn't really exist. For a real-world example, consider the nameless juice brand, a brand of lemonade that refuses to actually put a brand name on itself and instead is just known for its mysterious flavor. The actual secret behind the fruity...
It's nothing. It's love. Never been to Quiznos. I'm never going to go to Quiznos. Are you ever going to do what you said you're going to do? I'm going to play FNAF. I'm going to play FNAF later on this month. I wish my channel's still around. Mom. I think I'm going to have it sick.
I heard that the Bigfoot murder tree guys on a dope farm. There's always been rumors of legendary
I'm having fun. I'm having fun tonight. I'm just gonna relax, have some fun today before I go out to my friend's house. I think my friend went lunch today. I'm just gonna be some fun. I'm sick later too. Well, who cares? I'm gonna eat lunch.
Reward yourself and move up to a Cadillac. GM employees and eligible family members with a current eligible GM lease. Get this low mileage lease on this 2021 Cadillac CT4 for $319 per month.
So 6 months later, nah, seen it. Hold on, something else. Different stuff.
Yeah, it's red hot. This is sketch. It just.
Holy shit!
We need to find our tool to heat this thing up. I'm thinking we're
The
just
Home
using
Depot?
these torches to get this thing red hot.
Okay, how far?
Deep. Oh.
We already have 2 torches at the shop, so I think we can grab one of these. 3 of these will get this to 1,000 degrees.
I was ready for this.
We need to find something to pick this up with after it's 1,000 degrees.
Dude, my fellow dropped, roll that between the aisles. I feel like we can literally come in. Dude, that's foolproof now.
Are you sure? Oh my god.
Long hair, don't care. I want to break something like this.
Dude, you were like a child, right?
I know, dude.
Give me
Ah,
that.
ah.
Don't hit that cut. Don't hit that cut.
Oh. Have you guys met Jesse yet? This is Jesse.
They met him. They had him on the vlog channel.
Oh,
We got some good video. I got some good videos coming out, so that's good.
it's a big hungry fish trying to catch the small fish. We don't know if it's gonna catch the small fish. But he's an alien one. It took like 10 minutes. Perfect. That took 10 minutes.
You did it.
Camera. Okay, so internet, back to Jesse being the coolest. There he goes again.
So here's what we're doing. We're going to put this control on jack stands.
I'll make
like
nothing,
that,
so-
but at this height, so we can literally leave the torch sitting there running without touching it. Look at that. No, dude, that's it. That's the rabbits flying aside. The other torch. This is lit. Look at the reflection of the flame, like on it. It's like circular. Oh, we're getting discoloration. Oh yeah, it's starting to turn purple.
Wish me and Zeke. We're gonna have some fun with Zeke today, and that's it.
We're higher than 750 though. Oh, dude, it's getting there. This backside of the ball is red. We need to fill our thing with oil. So this is what we're dropping it into. We're gonna do engine oil first. We're gonna do some brake fluid. Engine oil first. We're gonna just drop the ball in that pool of engine oil right there. Hi, Jesse, you're the tongue master. He's the tongue master. I feel like that red side is at least 1,000 degrees. 1,000 degree already.
That shit's over 1,000 degrees.
I need to put my backpack up in a little bit. These videos uploaded.
Oh, this is sketch.
What?
This is sketch. This
Thank
is
you guys.
sketch.
I'm hungry. Take the bag with me today because we need.
Dude, try to pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
Oil's boiling in there. It's boiling.
The oil is literally boiling.
Oh my god.
Wait, get the temp gun. Temp this oil. Temp this oil. All right, temp the ball first. Still maxed out. Still maxed out.
Dude, are we putting it on this?
Oh, that was like
Shit.
400 degree oil.
Like 30 something, 350 right there. That's cover.
Damn.
The oil got hot quick.
What are you doing if that catches on
That's
fire?
catching on fire for sure, guys.
We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna put it up.
You're gonna throw it in the grass and light that shit on fire? It rains all the time. No, it's on fire. Yeah, now it's burned. Back in the oil.
Moldy oil comes back in. Oh, I'm kidding.
It's boiling. Oh, boiling. It's
Have you seen oil? I feel like we're
boiling oil. Yeah, don't do that to your engine.
yeah.
Why not? It's dangerous for your car. Where's your son at? Oh, he left. Go okay. Out. Going to the store. Okay, Mom. See ya. See ya. I want Jeff to piss. I don't want to piss Jeff off. See ya. What's that? He's not here. He went to a friend's house for a couple hours.
Oh, the ball is on fire.
Hey, Hoodie, I'm here to pick up Zach. Come on, Zach. Let's go. We're on lunch. It's all different. That's what you think. It's not. It's really enough.
Temp the oil again. 540.
Should we try to throw this
Back in the oven. Yeah, there's brake fluid over there.
little brake fluid?
There's some brake fluid.
A little bit of gas?
Yep. The fire is still going, and he already set this back up.
So it loses all viscosity, but it gets
Watery.
Literally, so that's not oil anymore, it's water. Science with Brandon.
Moral of the story is get an oil cooler.
Yeah, get an oil cooler. We'll drop it on the inner of the tire and see if it will melt right through it.
Is this going hard, or is this the definition of ignorance? Don't worry about the hill. It's a round tire trying to kite and have it roll right
How to
inside.
catch your shop on fire 101.
Will it melt through this? Let's place some bets. What do you think's gonna happen? You think it's going through?
I say it does not go through. For some reason, I don't think it's gonna.
What?
No, the ball is ready.
What?
He gets knocked over when he sets it down. Falls over there.
What, baby? Huh? You want some lovins?
Can you place it?
Oh, he's
You
got
want some
this.
lovins?
This guy is the best at everything. This guy's the best at everything. Everybody, you hear the can? You hear the can? I hear the can.
Stop being a bitch, then.
I saw 400. Oh, the can's like 400, dude.
Wait, is the ball starting to go money? Wait, is the ball sinking? I mean, at the edge. Oh, it's definitely doing something. Straight up to go through to do it. But that lip is too thick and it won't allow it to go through. Drop that in there.
You drop it in
Drop
there?
that. Fire. Here goes fire. Here goes fire. Fire.
Wait, pour the brake fluid on it now.
Look at his face right now. He's like a kid McKinney.
Trying to spray you like bacon.
Hold on.
It evaporates before it gets there. Like instantly. It's
So
like
let's
water.
step back.
A little bit. Master, dude.
Oh, master, dude.
Oh, he missed. Is it straight? Is it evaporating?
When it lands on the ball, it just explodes. It literally explodes.
It evaporated. I'm gonna have a lot more videos up today, so that's gonna make me happy. I got some videos to make.
That's track day, dude. You're right there. Boiling your brakes out at takeover. Shameless plug. Link in the description. Shameless plug. 7. Yeah. Nah, ball's still like 7.
Ooh, I need to go to the casino in the game. I have to go to GTA and go to the casino soon. Alright, I'll do later.
Yeah, it's red hot. Want to shake the beer up some more? Oh, the ball is red.
Oh, dude, it's gonna boil it instantly and it's gonna blast out beer.
I never seen this part because I was busy taking care of my kitty cats. I fed you guys this morning, so you guys are good. I want to see.
The first high mileage oil to the first synthetic one.
You gotta pick it up first. Oh, dude, the can expanded.
Yeah, shit. Its beer is boiling. That's so much pressure. Oh shit. He's doing that.
Oh, wow, that's it?
It blew up, baby! I want a beer. Nah, just really.
So this has literally been sitting here for half an hour. We're going to concoct our own recipe now of stuff to make it. Oh, he's got some WD-40.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's crazy. Isn't that the grease?
Yeah, this is the grease, dude.
Oh my god.
This is the concoction of all concoctions.
Oh lord.
What else? We need more liquids in here.
How about gasoline? No, not gasoline. That's too dangerous. I've been trying to get these stuff uploaded for a while now. I'm actually happy though. Why? I got videos coming up. I got my videos coming up in a little bit, so that's good. Get some more videos up. Make some more money. Make some more
You think it's
videos.
gonna get worse?
What do you mean it's not gonna get worse? It's not gonna get worse.
Whoa! Was that gasoline? Or was that beer? You idiot! You're losing your nuts!
Is that it? Is that the end of our steel ball antics? 1,000-degree steel ball?
Dude, it looks like Pluto.
Did we make a planet?
We made
I don't
Pluto!
know why you insist on this.
Because it melted.
All melt that tire green.
Oh, instant rubber smell.
Oh.
It's turning!
It's rolling.
That's so cool. Oh, look at it.
That's actually pretty legit.
Look at it changing like ways it's going. Oh, I see a little fire down there. Oh, look at that.
I like how it's like spinning and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like this outcome would have been a lot different if that ball was
The
red hot.
red ball, like
Oh yeah.
smells just like a burnout. Oh, look, it smells like America. It rolls right back to its spot.
Reheat it.
Reheat it, reheat it, reheat it. Oh, it's still going. Still going.
Good. The extinguisher. It's been sitting on there so long that the can is starting to freeze. All right. Nurturing it.
It's a bear!
There we go. Yeah. You guys give me the word when you want it extinguished.
1,000-degree ball versus tire. This is what you get. I don't think it's going through.
Be Mark, open it on.
You guys are stupids.
Just toss it back on there now. Whoa, it's gonna find its home, right?
Tire with sucks.
No, we're just myth busting.
The kids like look at me like I'm an idiot, but I don't care. I'm having fun.
It's not that cool, everybody.
It's not. Are we done?
Yeah, this is lame. Oh, shit. Set yourself on fire. Are you serious? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 1,000-degree ball versus engine oil.
Everyone who watches my videos is usually sleeping because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing videos before I go to sleep. I'm doing videos so I get done with it so I don't have to worry about videos later.
Hey, so two people commented in our WRX video that they had WRXs for sale. So I'm going to get a trailer at U-Haul to pick up both of them. And yeah, rigging today, boys.
Parking lot's big.
Oh yeah, thank God.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be tight.
It's like you're horny, bro.
So old and dull. Then I discovered black magic with
Simply apply black magic, and in just minutes, your tires will have that black glossy shine again.
I'm never going back.
Sweet 240, bro.
Sweet 240, bro. They're gonna load up. They're gonna load the 240. Oh. Yeah. I need money. I need to make. I wish my channel need money, but nope.
I got some that pearly white.
I hate that shit. Oh, watch. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'll see this real quick. Mom!
Everyone's seen these bad boys hanging from rearview mirrors all across the globe. They're called Little Tree air fresheners. Now, I'm sure you're aware of the classics. I'm talking Pine, New Car Smell, Black Ice.
I like Black Ice.
There are 42 different scents of Little Trees. Today, I'm going to sniff every single one of them, rank them from 0 to 100 so we can finally figure out what is the best smelling Little Tree and what is the worst. And turns out this company has a pretty rich and interesting history full of things like lawsuits. We're going to learn all about that.
Lawsuits
I'm James.
for car fresheners. This is neat. Tree.
A big thanks to Coke Speakers for sponsoring today's video. Guys, I see your comments. I read them, every single one of them. And you'll be happy to know that we have a new Up to Speed coming up. But it's been impossible to focus. How can I make dope car videos when I keep getting distracted by planes or other hosts making their videos? I need something to drown out the noise, something that
Like earpods.
360 degrees
Earpods.
at wildly loud volume. Whoa, the Code Commuter 2. Now we're talking. Let me just connect my Bluetooth and finally, some peace and quiet. The Commuter 2 packs a whole
I thought it was his earpods.
sound quality. And with 7 hours of playtime, it's the perfect speaker to use when you're on the go or working in the garage. It creates a full 360 degree surround sound effect.
Don't need one.
What really makes the Code Commuter 2 different is this. Now that sound turns into an optimal left and right stereo sound.
Damn!
Giving you a
That's cool! Not really. I got so many radios in this house and I'm funny.
Specifically, a massive 68% off, but only for a limited time. So hurry up, head on over to coveaudio.com.
Okay, you put there, okay.
67 to get your discount today. So this is how this is going to work. I got all my tree scents right here. I'm going to open them up, give them a whiff, and then rank them from 0 to 100. And just to be clear, Little Trees did not pay us to make this video. We bought every single one of these off the website.
$2 for $4.
You only buy them in packs of 6, so I have a ton of them. If you want way too many Little Tree air fresheners,
No, you can buy one. I can go to the store and get 2 for $1. Dollar Tree. Or spend $1 at the car wash to get them.
First one is called Vanilla Rama. Beautiful American tree design. Vanilla. Immediately, I am just smashed in the face with like a cake smell. Smells very cakey.
Red, white, and blue.
I don't mind it. I'd say out of 100, 55.
Okay, that's not
This
bad.
is fresh shave.
Another American one.
These are strong. It doesn't smell a lot like shaving cream, which is surprising because shaving cream seems like a very easy smell to recreate. It's not bad though.
Smells like barbershop.
I've
Looks.
had my car smell like this than the vanilla aroma, so 60. And we got one of the classics, one of the best known.
New car shit.
Smell. 80. Next up, we have True North. Now, I gotta say,
True North?
this is
Snow?
the best looking one.
True North. Snow?
It's named after Kanye West's daughter. Guess what does North smell like? Clean snow?
Yes.
Like a mountain?
Right?
Like the Alps. I've been to the Alps. Crisp Arctic air with fresh pine needles.
Chris, so it sounds like Michigan.
Crisp Arctic air. I do like this. I think it looks good. I think it would be nice because this is an accessory. This is an accessory to your car. It's as important for it to look good as it is to smell good. So I think this one looks great, very clean,
Ooh.
minimalist, and I love how it smells. 85.
Okay, that's not bad.
This one is called No Smoking.
Oh, that one's gonna smell horrible, I bet.
It's also a sign. It's supposed to smell like fresh sandalwood and citrus. Where's sandalwood from? Is it wood that you make sandals out of? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah.
It's
I'm with my grandpa. Not a huge fan. Don't want my car to smell like this. 34.
okay.
Next time we have bourbon.
Bourbon.
Weird.
Hello, officer. Yeah, have you been drinking? No, officer.
First gag of the day. It does not smell good. It smells like cigars. 25. Now you notice that it says 1952 here, which is a perfect segue, if I do say so myself, into the first of our fun fragrance facts. Max?
Milk creams were invented in 1952 by a guy named Julius Simon after a milk truck driver complained to him about how bad his milk truck smelled from all the spilled milk.
Huh. Thank you, Max. Ooh. Another one of the classics.
Black Ice.
I picture
I love Black Ice.
Like the rearview mirror of like a white BMW. It's definitely one of the cooler looking ones. Again, minimalist.
Sleep. What?
Again, it smells like body wash
Diesel?
of a middle school boy. I don't like it.
School bus.
It kind of makes my tum hurt. 28. Pure Steel. Fun fact. I think this one was named after the Shaq film Steel, which was like RoboCop. I think it scares me that this is the first one described as hard hitting because
I'm gonna leave like this.
they've
Like
all
this
been
one.
pretty hard
Yeah, like this one.
hitting
Cookies.
so far. It smells like steel.
I'm done watching this. This is boring.
No way. That's not good. 22.
Stop, you guys.
Oh no.
Trash out like I had to. I had to trash early to trash out. Leather.
Not really. It smells
Gotcha.
but not like
Gotcha.
it doesn't smell like the inside of a Mercedes or like a fancy car. It smells like you're like hugging a guy
Hey, stop
with
your
one
brother
of those like brown leather like bomber jackets, like your
Oh.
uncle. He's leaving after Thanksgiving.
Stop.
Next up, we got Heat.
How would he?
Mine's new.
You're being good. You're being a good boy. Ow. That hurt. Go watch something else now. Okay. Yeah, just a normal lazy day for me to go cuckoo for
Heat
fun.
smells like fire.
Yes, it does not. Oh, I know it. Top Gear News, YouTube.
Can't wait.
There's nothing else to do this morning. I'm just killing time uploading videos, and that's it. Some older videos from the day. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing is killing time while I upload videos.
The news. No. I've got an announcement to make first.
Really?
Yes. Last week, in a bid to show that Britain is not too crowded to have fun in a nice car, I took a Ferrari to this road, okay, and I said that even though this was just 40 miles from London, in Hertfordshire,
It's pretty.
there was no traffic at all, and you could still enjoy it in the Ferrari that I was using. Well, we have been inundated with complaints, and I do mean inundated.
So there've been a lot.
A lot of people were absolutely furious. How dare the BBC say this is Hertfordshire? It plainly isn't. Well, you're right. I admit it and I apologise. That is not Hertfordshire. It's Buckinghamshire, actually.
Buckinghamshire.
Well spotted all of you. You're on the ball, mate.
Now, Ford has obviously decided that the problem with modern cars is they don't have enough radiator grills. So this is their new one. This is the EcoSport. Wow! And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 radiator grills. Now, so you've got a 1 litre engine. It's going to be under. It's going to need a blanket. It's going to be draft.
I'm shivering in a corner.
That massive car hasn't got a 1 litre.
No, it's not massive. It looks it, but it's basically a Fiesta on stilts. It's actually
A Fiesta with stilts.
Can I just say, the thing that baffles me most about this car, I'm going to quote for you here, okay? It says, as a first in Europe, the Ford Sync App Link system will offer drivers voice control of mobile apps on the move, including the music streaming service Spotify. Now, does anyone here have the first idea what any of that means?
Does anyone really? What is it?
Spotify.
What is Spotify?
Spotify's a music streaming service, so you can listen to music over the internet.
What, any music?
Any music.
So if I were just driving along and I said Roxanne, it would play Roxanne.
Maybe.
No. Well, hang on, that's not going to work. Because we know that voice recognition in cars is rubbish. It never works, does it? If you just say the police, it'll probably actually ring the police.
Because this car's got a feature on it. If you have an accident or get into problems, it calls the emergency services for you.
Oh, well, that's just a recipe for disaster.
Oh.
They would play the move. Get the fire brigade. Oh, I'm in trouble. Help! I need somebody.
What's a terrible way to die? Trapped in your car, listening to all the embarrassing rubbish on your iPhone.
Lewis, that won't work.
Yes, let's move on.
Can I let you into a little secret?
Or is it time?
That is so funny. 70%. Maybe I'll change that to a different feature.
You know those gantries over the motorway? They've got them on the M25 and on the M1, haven't they? Now, the idea is they've got speed limits on them, so you can temporarily lower the speed limit to warn drivers of an accident or congestion ahead. And then there are speed cameras on the back of the gantries to make sure that people do actually slow down. Now, here's my secret. It turns out the police can turn those cameras on at any time they like.
Really?
Which means the chief constable sitting there at his desk says, I fancy a new car. Pop the cameras on, and after, I was going to say half an hour, probably 10 seconds, he's got enough for a supercharged jack.
We should point out, for reasons of BBC impartiality, that other luxury cars are available to benefit chiefs of policemen.
The only thing I don't like about it is the name, ST. Why have they named it after a lady?
And now, the news. And the news is, you may have read about this recently, there are plans to open pubs in motorway service.
Who wants to put a bar
Because
at a gas station
on the
service?
motorway, you're bound to be driving, which means you can only have one drink, and when it comes to drink, one is impossible.
What's it? You're the passenger.
Oh, I see, James. So I'm driving you, and as I fill up with petrol, you say I'm going to go and get a gin and tonic.
Yes.
Well, if you do that, you may as well prepare a sign that says Hammersmith on a bit of car. It's going to come out of God. Hey, now we've got some important consumer news from you. When you go into a car showroom now, the salesman will try to sell you lots of electronic bits and bobs for your car. Here's our top tip. Don't bother with any of them, because they don't work. Any of them.
Bluetooth never works.
It doesn't, but Hammond uses it, and it's like he's sitting at the bottom of the river.
To be fair, sometimes I am.
Shall I tell you the thing that doesn't work most of all? Voice activation.
Oh, that's just a shouting match.
No, because you're driving along, don't have to take your hands off the wheel, you go, call Richard Hammond.
Collapsing suspension.
It does. Oh, here, he's misunderstood me. Call Richard Hammond.
Deflating tires.
That's it.
Calling Richard Hammond.
Because the problem is that in the olden days, or when it first came out, voice activation was just for the radio or for the satellite navigation. Now it's for every single feature on the car and in your life. And it has to understand every accent in all of Britain. So it's all right, then and it's just all right, and it's this hard code. So you just don't know your video 2
Accessing bank accounts.
That's hilarious. It's hilarious because it's so funny. Accessing finance. I don't go to the bank. I use the actual bank. I don't go to the online bank because it's too unsafe for me. I don't want to go to I don't want to go online banking because it's dangerous for me to use it. Because I am too stupid. I'm not safe to do a bank account, so I don't even look at my own bank account. I go to the bank and ask them, "What's my account? What's your number? My number is blah 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 blah." Yeah, right. I really tell you my bank account number on camera. Because they'll be surprised how much I made my account. It's hardly anything.
Hear that?
Wow, that's pretty.
There's a mountain laughing at you. So come prepared to Kia Sportage. Now, the Royal Mail, as we know, often issues commemorative stamps. You know, they pick on a subject like woodpeckers or hats or diseases. Diseases? Anyway, they decided to do a range of stamps based on classic British motoring cars. And I've got some of the ones they've done for you here. There's the Lotus. This isn't the actual size of the stamp, by the way.
I wonder.
This is a mock-up.
I see.
But anyway, they've got the Lotus Esprit, and they've got the Aston Martin DB5, and if you don't want your letter to get there, the MG.
Oh, that's pretty.
God, look at that gizmo. Oh, Ford Anglia police car.
Now that is a Ford Anglia. That's the scariest thing I've ever done in however many years I've been testing cars. 25 years?
80.
Yeah, 80 years. 80 years was doing an emergency stop once in one of those. Just put, my dad lost his kneecaps in one of those. I don't think he lost them like, where are they? They're under
I was going to say, at the end of the seat.
No, he crashed it, and then they had to take his kneecaps out after crashing the Ford Anglia. And now they put it on a stamp.
Yeah, and that's more dreadful heritage Britain nonsense, isn't it?
Oh, God, no, it gets worse. Look at that.
That is the Archers as a postage stamp. Why don't they put something modern on it? You could put the McLaren on it, you could put the Bentley Mulsanne on it. That would be fantastic on a stamp. I mean, the French wouldn't do a stamp that had an old bloke on a bicycle and a stripy t-shirt with some onions for supper.
The Germans wouldn't do a stamp with a half-track just outside Warsaw.
No, exactly. Definitely. No, they wouldn't do that. Now time to do the news.
Yes, and we begin with the government's attitude to speed limits.
You did that last week.
I did it last week and the week before and the week before that, and every single week the producers have edited it out. But this week I have a cunning plan to make sure it stays in. Do you? Yes, I do. Bear with me. Okay, you know, earlier on this year, the government said they were thinking of upping the motorway speed limits at 80 miles an hour, yes? Well, the new Transport Minister, Patrick McLaughlin, recently announced that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Which is a blessed relief.
What? Why?
Because, if you think about it, okay, if he'd upped the speed limit to 80, he would, to keep the Daily Mail happy and all of the road safety charities, he would have had to say, right, we're having more police patrols, more speed cameras, more drones with more Hellfire missiles to make sure people stick to 80, which is 15 miles an hour slower than we all drive now.
You're absolutely right. People on the motorway drive at 95 miles per hour. And yet, I think I'm right in saying that British motorways are the safest roads in Europe statistically.
They are indeed. They are indeed. Now, I did an experiment to prove my 95 mile an hour point this morning. I drove down the motorway here, okay? It's exactly 70.
Well, don't you always drive down the motorway? Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do. No, I don't. No. I usually drive slower than that. I sped up to 70. Okay? Drove for 15 miles at 70. Guess how many cars overtook me?
I'm guessing quite a few.
103.
That was all of them.
Exactly. So, thank you very much, Mr. McLaughlin, for maintaining the 70 mile an hour speed limit, because that means we can all carry on doing 95. And that's the end of the news.
What is it?
Can't edit that out, can I?
Oh, I see what you did. See what you did? It's good.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen. Dacia has announced a special limited edition black version of the Duster.
Dacia Duster? The hell's that?
Black like it. I mean, I normally go through these and then move on, but that's black like a Mercedes 6.2 V8.
No, it's literally black. I was going to say they've painted it black. Actually, they haven't painted it. They've done a wrap in it, like a bin light.
So there's a blue edition and a yellow edition.
Oh, white one.
It's just a black.
It's just a black. That's a bit daft.
Yeah.
Oh, now, can I just say something? As we know, the heat wave ended spectacularly in Britain on Tuesday. Any storms? Got some pictures of the aftermath here. I'm not gloating, but call me Noah. I mean, this guy with his BMW, very proud of it, but at that moment he's thinking, I wish I had that hover van.
The hover van.
Serious news. A lot of cars these days got a sport button on them, okay? The idea is you push it, it makes everything more taut and more racing. But I have one part of the suspicion. It doesn't actually make the car go any faster. So last week we did a test. They've got a new Golf GTI down here, which incidentally is a brilliant car. It's properly good. Anyway, got the stick, put it in normal mode, sent it around the track, and he did a 129.6. Okay. We then put it in sport, which beefed up the suspension and the front differential, and it made the steering heavier, and it quickened the throttle response. Okay. In sport, 129.6.
Well, exactly the same.
Exactly the same. We then put it in comfort mode, makes everything soft and gooey. 129.5.
Fast.
Cookies faster.
That is confirmation that the sport button just makes the car more uncomfortable.
Yeah, it shouldn't say sport, it should just say worse.
I'm not going to be that interested about this location. What really bothers me is, why do they sell trousers? Because I've never got halfway.
There's no pants. Oh, some truck stops do, but that's rarely happening.
I don't understand why people even stop to eat at a motorway station. There is no car journey in Britain that could be so long that you would starve to death before you got started.
But the tough thing is, it's not that far to wait for a drink. You know, I'm so desperate, I'm going to pull over and have half a pint of shandy.
Oh, good.
Well, that's because you're a raving alcoholic, James. Can I read up? We've got off the radio in the
I used to like having fun messing with people on YouTube. Oh well, I like to know who's even watching me right now, but I don't think anyone is. I'm just goofing off, making funny jokes. Just waiting for my videos to upload to YouTube. That's all I'm really doing. That's all I'm